So today we're talking about downsizing, and you know that can be a super hard topic. So grab your cup of tea, you might want to add a little whiskey, and let's sit down and chat. So we're talking about downsizing your home, and I recognize that this is a very sensitive topic, and a lot of people have a hard time letting go of things. As you can see here, I have my BB-8 pillow, and I have a very difficult time letting it go because someone I love gave it to me. Are you gonna read that birthday card from 20 years ago? I know that your child made some beautiful drawings and that you have kept them for the last 45 years, but they don't want them, and you probably don't need them anymore. You need to recognize that everything that everyone gave you is not, you don't have to keep it forever. It's not necessary. So, downsizing for you and for anyone, including me, is just difficult. It's hard work because you're having to clear all this stuff out that you love, that reminds you of great times when you were younger and thinner and, you know, you were having fun with your kiddos. So the upside, of course, there's a lot of them. You're going to have more money to spend every month in payments that you're not making on your humongous home and less utility bills. So you don't have to go around following around your spouse, turning out lights after them because you'll have less lights to turn out in the first place. It's simple math. You're going to have less stuff. Once we get through this process, you're going to have less stuff. The pros of having less stuff. And that means less maintenance. You don't have to take care of all those old bikes or old television sets or polish all of that old wood furniture. I actually have told some clients that have had a hard time with this that they have this one box and that's all they get to take with them as far as trinkets go. So shot glasses, you get one. Spoons, you get one. Stuffed animals, you get one. Whatever fits in that box is all you get to take, and that is it. Same with furniture, all that stuff. So if we follow Marie Kondo method, then you should be able to get rid of a bunch of stuff in your house. So what doesn't spark joy, it's got to go. And you're going to have less responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility to climb up 3 stories and clean out your gutters on a 5,000 square foot house, or mow an acre of lawn, or take care of a huge garden. I mean, there comes a time when you just don't need to do all of that. On the con side, I think we've probably already addressed it, but I can't underline it enough. It's going to be really difficult to let go of all those things that remind you of your past. The people that you love, the people that have loved you. And I don't want to make too much light of that because it really is hard to do. But man, once you have given your children that box of stuff that you've been keeping in the attic for the last 30 years, you're going to be so free and so happy that you did it. You're going to wonder why it took you so long. Obviously, you're going to have less stuff to clean. You're going to have less stuff to maintain. And I swear by the end of this, you're going to be so happy because you have room in your life to do fun stuff again. The people that I've helped downsize, they go on more vacations, they're going on travel all the time, they're going to see those kids and making more memories than the ones that they had 40 years ago. So it's a big jump and it's difficult, but you can totally do it. Once you've got everything packed up though, we have a great video for you to check out on staging your home because that's going to segue nicely into what we've discussed here. But just know that it's going to get better. It's going to be okay. It's just going to take a little effort and then you're going to be so happy that you did. So once you've gotten rid of all the tchotchkes and stuff that you don't really need, we can meet and discuss what you really need for space. Do you really have to both have a home office, or could you have a little space in the kitchen? Would that work for you? Or do you really have to have a 3-car garage, or can you get rid of one of those cars and only have 1 car between the 2 of you? We'll sit down and figure out how much space you really need, and in that way you'll be able to downsize in a realistic number. So, I mean, I've had clients who had a 7,000 square foot house and downsizing to them was going to a 5,000 square foot house. So sometimes you're going to have to take it down a couple of levels. You're not going to be able to go from a 5,000 square foot house to a 700 square foot condo. There's just no way. But we can stage it a couple of times so that it'll work out for you and we can get you there. Of course, this is going to take time. It takes time to go through all of those things that you've loved for a long period and let them go. It takes time to figure out between the two of you, if you're in a couple, what's going to work for the both of you, what you can live with and what you can't. So be patient with yourself and be patient with each other. And with time and effort, you will get there. Of course, you eat an elephant one bite at a time. And there you have the benefits to downsizing your home. Of course, be patient with yourselves and be patient with each other. With some time and patience and effort, it's going to work out just fine. Of course, I'm here for you if you have any questions. And thanks so much for tuning in to this episode. Take care. Thank you for tuning in to this Dear Claire episode. If you found this helpful, or if you have any additional questions, comment below and hit the thumbs up. And we'll see you next time.